The grainy black and white footage flickers to life, transporting us to the dusty streets of early 20th century China. Women hobble painfully on bound feet, their faces etched with resignation. Warlords, astride powerful horses, thunder past, kicking up clouds of dust that settle on the weathered faces of villagers. The 1950s burst onto the screen in a flurry of red flags and revolutionary fervor. Mao Zedong, larger than life, waves to adoring crowds from atop Tiananmen Gate. A young couple, resplendent in their crisp communist uniforms, clasp hands and look to the future with hope burning in their eyes. The scene shifts, revealing a young woman adorned in the opulent yet confining robes of a concubine. Her eyes, filled with sorrow, gaze out from behind the gilded bars of her palatial prison. It is the story of a nation in turmoil, of dreams deferred and hopes crushed beneath the weight of ideology. Jung Chang's grandmother, a warlord's concubine who fled with her infant daughter strapped to her back. Her mother, a passionate believer in the communist cause who saw her ideals twisted into something unrecognizable. And Jung Chang herself, a Red Guard turned exile, who would ultimately find her voice in the West. Jung Chang's Wild Swans peels back the layers of propaganda to reveal the raw, beating heart of China's recent past. The weight of tradition and expectation hangs heavy in the air. Behind her, like specters from another world, the ghostly images of her mother and grandmother hover, their stories intertwining with her own, of maintaining dignity in the face of humiliation, of finding love amidst hatred and hope in the depths of despair. It speaks truths too uncomfortable to acknowledge, shining a light on the dark corners of recent history that official narratives would rather forget. Jung Chang's unflinching account of her family's experiences lays bare the human cost of political upheaval, the dangers of unchecked power, and the resilience of the human spirit. Through their eyes, we witness the transformation of China from a feudal society to a communist state, and the terrible price paid by ordinary citizens caught in the crossfire of history. It is the sum of countless individual stories, each one a thread in the complex tapestry of human experience. Wild Swans gives voice to those who were silenced, honors those who were forgotten, and challenges us to confront uncomfortable truths about power, ideology, and the nature of freedom. The streets, once filled with celebration, now echo with the sounds of public humiliation. Their story, once hidden, now resonates across continents and generations. A powerful reminder that the truth, no matter how long suppressed, will always find a way to be heard. As the final notes fade, words appear on the screen. 3 women, 1 story. China's forgotten truth. Red Guards, drunk on power and ideology, set fire to priceless books and artifacts. The flames consuming centuries of culture and wisdom. As the world turns, so too does China. But the dream soon shatters. The camera pans across rows of dark, dank prison cells. Their occupants huddled in corners, faces gaunt with fear and hunger. Amidst the chaos, a teenage girl stands silent, her eyes wide as she absorbs the unfolding tragedy. This is Jung Chang, witness to history. Her young mind struggling to reconcile the promise of revolution with the brutal reality before her. Time marches on, and we find Jung Chang in present-day London, her pen moving furiously across the page as she writes Wild Swans. The music swells, a haunting melody that speaks of loss, resilience, and the unbreakable bonds of family. This is more than just a tale of 3 generations. From the twilight of imperial China to the dawn of communism, and through the dark night of the Cultural Revolution, we follow the lives of 3 remarkable women. Their journey is one of survival against impossible odds. Wild Swans is a story that the Chinese government has long sought to suppress. As we watch Jung Chang pen her family's saga, we are reminded that history is not just a collection of dates and events. The final image lingers, Jung Chang at her desk, the spectral presence of her mother and grandmother, a testament to the enduring power of memory and the written word.